Yo, I'm here and I'm gonna show you some gear combinations, the fastest, the best, the most used I guess, and the ones that I actually enjoy the most and I think in my opinion are the best combinations that are in game right now. So the first combination would be the claws combination I guess. So what you would need is level 30 claws. For the back gear you would need a control plate, level 40 gear. And for leg, you could either go for rocket propeller, level 50, or you could go with anything under. It doesn't really matter, the leg gear, the rocket propeller only just makes your walking and sliding just stronger, so you could basically do better drop down dashes with it. So I'm gonna be using rocket propeller for this, but you could also, like I said, use health shot, impact distributor, spring boots, or padded shoes, doesn't really matter. But I will be going with rocket propeller, so this whole combination can be either from level 40 or level 50, depends if you're gonna go with rocket propeller. Why is this gear combination actually good? If you add up the claws and the plate, you can make kind of like a new speed slide, and I guess I would call it the wall climb speed slide. Basically what it does is whenever you wall climb and then you vault, you will get that horizontal velocity converted from vertical, and you can do a speed slide. Now, you can also do it with claws, like so, because it also gives vertical velocity, like a wall boost, wall climb. This is a very good build because you will basically never be dying from actual, like, not reaching top of the building. Like, let's say I'm going, like, I want to climb that, and there's nothing around where I could land and survive. So with this build, you could easily climb it up, and boom, easy. And well, you can scale any building, you can also scale any tower. Also, with this build, well, wall runs are also very much longer, and they're not actually going down. Now, if you want to go down quicker, you could do the claws to go down, or you could just use the regular old wall kick down. So in my opinion, I'm gonna put this build as number 3, and I think as a level 50 build, this is a really good build, just because you don't need to actually know a drop down dash, and that's a very good thing, because if you can get kind of by like the same speed, maybe a little less, without actually doing it. So I think this build is pretty good. You could do a lot of good runs with it. So, but I'm gonna still place it in the 3rd place of this entire video, because I have 2 more, maybe 3 actually, I'm not sure right now, but this is the lowest one that I'm gonna be ranking. Alright, so for the next one, it would be the Futuristic Bundle. Now, why I'm putting this? Well, it's already a bundle, you know, so like everyone knows it. Well, sure, everyone knows it, but does everyone know it, how good it actually is? Probably not. Why this build is actually like one of my favorites, one of my more like used ones, is because you can do an easy combo. You see my level? Probably I got like more than half of those levels using this. So this build is very good at doing combos, because if you're falling, let's say if you're falling, you can shoot back up, you can use your jetpack, and you can also reset your ammo. You can fly, you can fall cancel very easily, very consistently, and you can also ammo reset. If that doesn't, you know, ring a bell to you or anything, I don't know what to say, because this build is the best for combos. You cannot fall to your death, you can't really run out of ammo, because you can basically stay in the air forever if you're just step and then you go down again. You just wait for your step cooldown, and boom, it's back already. You go up again, you shoot again, you use jetpack, and then step, and yeah, it's basically infinite. So it's extremely hard to die with. you can get a very high combination with this. It's very good, and I recommend you using it if you're trying to level up. But of course, this build is level 85. You could also just not use the field stepper. You could use a rocket propeller, but it resets your ammo, so you should still use it if you can. So yeah, this build I'm gonna be, you know, putting it above the claws one. So alright, for the next one, it would be the rope slinger one. This one is pretty good, and I really like this one. So it's first rope slinger, level 70. Next one is the velocity director, level 30. A very good gear for a very low level. And for the leg gear, it will be either the rocket propeller or the surface deflector. Now, for this video, just because I've already showed what the rocket propeller does, and it doesn't really have an active ability, it's a passive gear, I'm gonna show you the surface deflector. So, what this does is, basically, this build allows me to go extremely high speed, very quickly. So, one of the most used ones, like, I guess, techniques that I do, is I shoot at a ledge. I'm probably gonna fail this, but I shoot at a ledge, and then, oh, yeah, I failed, like I said. But I shoot at a ledge, I vault, and then I speed slide. You can also add a wall boost to it and stuff, so it's very good. And also with the surface deflector, you could do basically a cross dash like that, because it converts your horizontal velocity into the actual ability velocity. So if I'm going, you know, boom, it's gonna bring all my velocity to that side, you know, where it's actually getting used. But the surface deflector could maybe get a little bit tweaking, because the rocket propeller is technically faster with this, like the build is actually faster with it. But yeah, the surface deflector, at least it has a build for it, so it's not really useless. And also you can fall cancel with the slinger itself. And also the actual velocity director is used for, well, I can basically do a combo with it, like, very easily. Like here, you would think that I would jump over that building right there, but with the velocity director, I can speed slide, I can speed vault it, and then I speed slide. And then I can do a wall run, you know, wall boost, and then land like there or something like that. So, this build, one of my favorite ones, one of my more favorite ones, but yeah, put it above the futuristic build.